Hey everybody, it's Amanda. I'm here to do my cash stuffing for my first paycheck in August. I cannot believe summer is almost over. So many things have happened, and don't get me wrong, I need to update you, but we have to count some cash. Now this looks like a lot of money, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at this money. But there's a lot of ones in here, and fives and tens and 20s, so we're going to count it out. This is probably less than you think in this pile and less than it was before. No, we are still running off of one paycheck until my hubby gets his first check. So let's go ahead and do the counting first. By the way, if you don't like budgeting videos, I'm not making you watch them. Someone complained about them. I was like, they're like, where's the day in the life videos? Intertwined with these videos. That's where they are. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. We'll just move this over here. So 600 plus. Gotta get these. Okay. Then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. So plus 400. The pile is dwindling fast, okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 150 plus 150 equals, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so we have a total of $12.94, and that includes some of the A and J bucks. If you don't know what that is, it's the letter in the corner that Miss Cindy sent. I did mix them in there because we are going to be stuffing wallets as well. Okay, so $12.94. That is my $15 an hour wage, including tips after taxes. Now, I do live in the state of Oregon, so taxes are very, very high here, around 28, almost 29%. So, first order of business, before we get into our bills binder, I need to pay myself back because I have an IOU for $30, okay? So, I didn't mark it out of here because I knew I was going to be replacing it. I'm like, where did that 50 go? So right off the bat, we are just going to go ahead and take 30 from this and put it in here like so. And now we paid ourselves back because I don't have anything in my buffer. My buffer is my big Peter to pay Paul money, and I'll use it if I need to replenish it. But that way I'm not touching my emergency fund for something very small. Now, I have been on the struggle bus for gas, fuel money, for the last, probably 6 days. So I did use some of Cindy's A and J bucks, the $1 that she sent for that. And I took 30 from here. So sometimes it's better to do this and borrow from this than it is for me to do more credit card damage to myself. I'm not in a lot of credit card debt, thankfully, but I don't want to make it more. Now, because it is still the first by the time I'm filming this, I haven't taken this to go get a money order. I am dreading going into the office to bring this in because I have to start asking questions. And then they get defensive. So, I'm going to be as nice as possible. I'm going to go get this money order taken care of before the end of the day today. And I need to do that like pronto. Also, if you don't know, we're not paying water, sewage, garbage this month. No one knows why, not even the mobile home park manager. So, and if you guys don't know, they're on site. Okay? So, we're going to go ahead and pass through the bills here. I want to try my best to get all of this taken care of because we have other fish to fry by the end of the month. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and put $170 in electric. Now, I don't have my electric bill until the 5th, but I have been running my AC. And as you guys know, I've had a lot of weatherization done on my house recently with all of the repairs and stuff and things with insulation. So that means that hopefully this is less and I get to pull the remainder of this money to save it rather than put it towards electric. Or I could be a little ahead on my electric. Okay? So, let's get a pen out so we're marking these. Let's use this one. Oh, this is not a clicky pen. So we already got the space rent figured out. I'm putting that there. Electric is now covered. We're not paying garbage. Home insurance is going to get $68. So 20, 40, 60, 5, 1, 2, and 3. So $68 is now going into home insurance. Okay. I know we just paid it, but this will help. Home insurance is here. Okay. Next is going to be car insurance, which is $228. So we're going to take 1, 2, 20, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. 228 into car insurance. And there is a method to my madness in this. I'm trying to knock all this stuff out now, so that way when I get paid again, when everybody gets paid, things will be easier. Phones is going to have $240. Where's phones? $248. $248. So we have 100, 220, 40, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 228 is now in here. Okay. So phones is now paid. Internet is the next one, and that's going to be 65, 20, 40, 60, and 5. Okay. I will say I am very, very thankful that I am able to do this. But you'll see at the end, there's not going to be much left. Okay. Credit cards. So I only have the one credit card left to pay on. I'm going to go ahead and pay 80 towards it. My interest rate has been kicking my butt on that one because it's kind of a little bit ridiculous high, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and cross off credit cards. Personal debt, I'm putting less than normal because I really have other things I need to work on in my budget, and we'll go over that in a minute. So we're gonna put the $150 towards it. I did call ahead on my payment arrangements so my credit doesn't get screwed over on some of those medical things. Okay. I got internet, I know I did. Next is subs. This is already covered for the month. So subscriptions, which is my husband's Spotify and the kiddos gaming stuff, that's all done. Okay, so moving along, I need to grab these wallets. Okay, so these are cash wallets, and we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves one of these sheets. It's very thick paper, so I think that's just one. We are now done with the main household bills to survive the remainder of August. So I'm gonna put this aside. This is kind of bent because of the way I had it in its file holder, the dealy doodad. Okay, so this is going to be for A, and this is going to be for J. A is me, J is my husband. So let's see how much cash we have to work with, because we want to put the cash stuffing amount at the top. Okay, we have 20 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 plus 60, okay, is 80. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So plus 45. I feel like that's wrong comparatively to my notes. Oh, I know why. On my notes, I know I pre-write all this. I was going to put 95 towards water, sewage, garbage, but I did get told that there is a corporate letter going out stating that we don't have to pay that, along with a confirming text. So that's where I got the extra $95. So we have $255 to work with for projectively the next week to 2 weeks, depending on other scenarios, and I'll explain why. Okay, let's move this back over here. Someone said that they couldn't live like this because it's too much for them. That's fine. This works for me. This tells me where every single dollar is going to. So let's start with my wallet. So we have quite a few groceries at the moment, but I'm going to give us some to work with. So groceries. You guys have seen lots of grocery videos lately, which is not my usual, but let's go ahead and give ourselves $45, $50 towards groceries. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 towards groceries. in case we need something or we run low on produce or meat. I projectively want to go to farmer's market, but depends on my days off and all the things, okay? Fuel, because I don't necessarily need to go far. I'm going to work and back, and it's not very far distance. I probably don't need as much in gas, so I'm gonna go ahead and give myself 20, 1, 2, and 3, because I had 5 left over from the last time we did a cash stuffing, and I had $28. But gas prices have gone up, so let's go ahead and give ourselves the extra 5. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we'll give $28 to moi. $28 to the mama. All right. And the reason I'm not doing this in 2 separate videos is because I don't want it. Family. We have gone to quite a few free events. So I'm going to go ahead and give us a 5. And this will roll over. So this will act like a sinking fund. If you don't know what a sinking fund is, it's something you're saving for a later date. Emergency, medical, pet supplies, vet bill, tires, car maintenance, all the different things, back to school, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, birthdays. This is something that I'm going to keep rolling over, but this time we're going to go ahead and stuff $5. Next is household. Okay. Household is going to get $15 because I feel like that is a much needed thing right now. We have toilet paper from Costco, but we do need things like, I need a razor, we need shampoo and conditioner. I'll get these things at the Dollar Tree. And there was something else I cannot remember, but I'm also rolling this over because this includes anything else I want to buy for the house. Okay. Pet supplies, we have plenty of pet supplies. We're going to go ahead and leave that at 0. I did recently also, not only did I get gas for my car, but I also got crickets while I was out and some fatty bugs like the hornworms. So pet supplies doesn't need nothing. We don't need cat food. We don't need cat litter. We don't have any more kittens. We're done. Done with the kittens for now. Hobbies. Now, I am looking to read a specific series. So I need $10 for my book. And yes, if I like the series enough, I will buy it. I know I can go to the library and it'll save me money, but my library does not have this. I requested it, but they don't have it. $10. Okay, personal is going to get nothing. Oh shit, still has its 20. Hey, you see this 20? Okay, we're going to give this a 5. So, personal. I'll leave this blank just in case I have some extra left over, but oh shit is getting $5. And if I don't need it, I'll roll it over. This is like a little emergency fund. Okay? Could have used that for gas, but I really tried not to. And honestly, I think I forgot about it, which could be a good thing. Okay, so my wallet is now stuffed. Whoop whoop. On to the next. So, Mr. Jordan, he's gonna be the driving one of the bunch. So, he's gonna have food money. Boy, that's a terrible D. He's gonna have some food money. because when you're on the road and you don't know what's going to happen, you gotta have at least $15 for food, especially if you're a gluten-free person and all your food costs $1 million. Okay? Next is going to be fuel. Okay, he drives further than I do, so he's going to get 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $55. Because he's going to be doing most of the driving. Food got 15, $55. Okay. Also, my fuel money is if and when I have time to do DoorDash. Sodas. He actually talked about going to get a case of water. Someone asked if my water was bad and if I can get it tested. I really think that the mobile home park I live in would be really royally pissed at me if I did that. And not only that, but we just buy bottled water because we're always on the road. And if we're not on the road, we're making rainbow waters with the sugar-free little packets you can get from the Dollar Tree or Winco or wherever for cheap. So that's likely going to be for water. Personal. We're going to skip over for a moment. Date night. Some of you guys don't know this, but he did have some date night money in here quite a while ago. We ended up pulling that out and he put it away so we could go see Superman. So that's what we did. And the reason I'm putting the line through the budgeted part is because we didn't actually pre-budget this, which is okay. Eventually in my life, I'd love to be able to do that, but that is not today. We're going to go ahead and give ourselves $10 because on specific days, it's like every other day, 3 days out of the week, something like that, something like that. The movie theater is doing $5 movie day, so we're gonna go ahead and give that $10, and if we don't go out to a movie, we will go have tacos or something. Okay. Next is gonna be hobbies. Hobbies, I gave myself 10, so let's give him 10. $10. He can use it for whatever he wants, because we're grown adults and we work, so we deserve money too. He doesn't have any money in his O'Shea wallet, or is his O'Shea. Okay. And let's go ahead and give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll give him a 5. So he's going to have 15. Now, obviously, if we don't spend all this money, we can reallocate it into sinking funds that we have, like, you know, the few that we have. Or we'll put it towards Save Day Sunday, which he gave this one 15. So I didn't end up giving myself any personal money for personal stuff, but that's okay. We have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we now have some ones in our projected money for Save Day Sunday. $25. I am going to go out and do some DoorDash to add to Save Day Sunday. So we have $1, $2, $3, and $4 left. Da 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 da! Come here, Mr. Hamlet. Alright, Mr. Hamlet is going to get some money. Now, I have been putting money into Hamlet from doing DoorDash. So every day that I have projectively worked, I have put something in here because why not? Why not? So we're going to write Hamlet. Hamlet got $4. So we could total all of the numbers up, but this video is getting really long. This is going to go in my Save Day Sunday pouch, which is now this. Also, finished challenges will go in here. Just a pencil case. Yay, I'm excited. Alright, so we have some things that we need to work on before I leave you. Alright, so we have some Comic-Con money that we still owe. This envelope, you're probably asking me, well, Amanda, you already got sent some monies. I think that after going to do some events this last week, that I need to make sure to put this $200 that I budgeted into this, because you never know. You never know. Things are expensive, and all the things are here to make life harder. So we are going to still try to put that $200 in there, at least $150. We still have back to school stuff. I did already, out of that paycheck, I did buy my oldest kiddo a hoodie. So that is on its way to me. Really excited about that. It is very cute. Like, if you liked anime, cute. He really wanted it after I, said, hey, look at this. Do you want it? He said, yeah, why not? It's a character. So he's happy about that. We do have to bring Rudy to the vet to get fixed, and he is also going to get his shots, but this is the last couple days of the month, so we're golden on that. We did our weekly stuffing. I will tally that up at the end because I put a big question mark next to this number because that might not be what I can put in. This is for the Subaru. If all else fails, or if something else happens, this will change. But the Subaru is going to be $325 to fix, and then let's see, car repair. This is for the Impala. This is for tires. The guy said $290 for the used tires with the tread. He went down to $290. Plus it needs transmission fluid, so that'll be about $115 on that end. So that would be to get all of the stuff done on that. So $290 plus $115 is $405, and then it should be up and running unless something else happens in life. So let's go ahead and add up what we need. We have 200 plus 150 plus 65 plus, we'll leave weekly while it's out, plus, so projectively we still need, no matter what, need $1,030. And it's been slow, folks. It's been slow. It is what it is. I had 4 customers in the morning, in my morning shift, and in my evening shift I had 7. So you can guess the tips have been pretty slow, and that's okay because it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I cannot It's like I told another DoorDasher who messaged me the other day. She said, Amanda, I'm freaking out. I said, listen, you can't make anybody do anything. So, there we have it. Okay? I got paid projectively earlier than I thought. I thought I was getting paid on the 6th, though. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. I hope my new book comes in. I wish the library had it. They don't even have a single book from this series, which is freaking irritating. Somebody also wanted to look up my library. Honey, you don't know what town I live in. Also, if you think that I have all of this sitting around, this is bill money. I'm not saving this money. This is bills. This is all going to be gone. By the time you see my next video, come out, or sooner, maybe even after this video, this is going to be empty. And we're taking our wallets with us. So we don't really have a whole lot of money just hanging around. Dear note to myself, dear Amanda, go get your stupid money order and go to the bank and keep your mouth quiet and don't ask too many questions, alright? Bye, guys! Oh, don't forget, as always, you can only do what you can with what you got because it's all you have to work with. Bye!